low. But like most things I've been saying, like, hey man, like I can't be as like production-y. So let's just try to go live. Let's figure out some different ways that we can interact and post content. Because I like posting content. So I figured let me make lunch. Let me clean let's clean up a little bit and let's just see what we can do. So here we are. Sorry, I'll keep that straight for a while and have it follow me in a minute. Um, but yeah, I'm just checking in, saying hi, all that stuff. Coming in to say hi. Sean, welcome on in. Apologize, I haven't been. Let's see if I can get this to follow me here. Yeah. I haven't been on as much. I've just been busy with interviews and stuff and working towards PMP. You know the deal. You know how it's been going. So I really do like posting content. So I've been figuring how can I go faster, less production, right? And it's all been with the freaking phone. I get it now. Like I've studied TikTok, I get it. But how are you doing, man? How are you? So trying to figure out the balance between production and I guess pre-production, production level, and just going live and getting content out. Not for the sake of content, just because I like it, I do it. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I can't go live because the audience isn't gonna like it, or I don't have the right content. Nah, let's keep on learning. Let's keep on going. How's work been, man? How's California? It's getting cold here, man. It's getting real cold, but everything's good. Went on a couple of interviews. Just got done with one this morning. Went really well. It'd be a pivot from software, which is good. A lot more in person, which some people might not like, but it's not like sitting at a desk all day like this, which is huge plus, something I really need. Uh, so I'm really hoping that one goes well because it's a cool job. I really could see myself growing in that one. But I also have another one where I'm just waiting to hear back. I'm just waiting to hear back. Also, really good too. California's going well. How's the interview? I just got two. I just got two, and I haven't had any since. But also, I kind of like put a hard stop on it because I was training for what's called PMP, which is a project management certification that I'm qualified for. And I'm like, gosh dang, all these places are asking for a PMP. So that's what I'm doing. And I think I can wrap up my school, all the tasks I have this weekend. So that's what I'm going to focus on. It's just finishing out the tasks. But the real question, what to eat? What to eat for lunch, huh? That's what I'm wondering. Welcome on in. If you haven't been here, my name's Ricky. Uh, I like to do stuff. These days is totally different than like what I used to be doing. We're just posting stuff. I've been going all out and about though. That is one thing I like. Learn how to go on the phone. I can share more like just things that I do throughout the day or places that I go. That's been so much fun. Um, yeah, what to eat though? I need some meat. I need some protein, man. Need some protein. Subscribe, appreciate it, W Wizard. Thanks for coming in. Uh, how'd you find the channel? You just scrolling through? You see some of the shorts? Let me know. Uh, all right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. One of the things about that place is like it's kind of far, so I think I have to move. I found a few good places to move. Um, it just it's rough. Sean, I'm gonna be probably asking you for tips on other live streams when it gets time to move. Maddie says toast and hash browns. Ooh, that sounds good. But where's the protein? But it does sound good. I liked and sub. Appreciate it, Maddie. Thanks. Appreciate it. I gotta throw out some of this stuff from the kitchen. How's the audio? I assume it's all right. We're doing all right. I have some Nepales, which are cactus, but those are past their prime. I have some homemade beans. Man, nothing compares. Once you've had like homemade beans, you can't compare them to like the canned. The only problem is they go bad pretty quick. Once they've been made. Fax Incognito, long time no see. Thanks for coming on in. You decided not to renew lease? Oh, no. Technically, yes, but I haven't signed. I had to sign on the 30th. But I'm going to see if I can go month to month. I'm going to go down there actually right after this and just ask, like, hey, can I just go month to month? and pay like a premium, at least for this month, because I gotta wait to see on both of these like what the decision is going forward for these jobs. If the decision is yes, then okay, we'll go month to month. If not, I don't know. Hold up, this is gonna be kind of loud. Uh, you've been silly busy? Me too. Me too. I'm just trying to wrap up my degree and study for the PMP. I put the date for that as here. Let me take that off auto tracking mode. November 10th. We'll see if I have enough time. Maddie says, and I'm having some ramen noodles, dude. I'm thinking about it. The thing is, I've ate so much like processed food that I don't know. But here, let me actually show you. So I found some ramen noodles at the Chinatown marketplace, and they're pretty nice. Right here. So these right here, they're fine. They just like taste like, excuse me. So these are fine. They just taste like normal ramen noodles. But the thing is they're high protein. I think it's kind of like inverted here, but 20 grams of protein. 20 grams of protein for an instant noodle. That's awesome. My son really liked it, but I like chopped it up full of vegetables and stuff. So, really, as they say, zhuzhed it up. Some water. I'm done with my bachelor's degree. Woo! Sorry, this is done with the school degree. You and me both, Fax. What was your degree in, if you don't mind me asking? I didn't even know you were in school. I probably did and forgot, so my apologies. Messed up. Johnny Walker, welcome on in. Thanks for coming on by a live stream. We're cooking lunch or something. Actually, to be honest, I just went live from my phone because I usually like really do up the production, and so we were just like, you know what? Let's just go heckin' live. Oh my gosh, guys! So I tried the old TikTok. I think I've told you this before. I don't understand it. Their live streams, dope. However, there's so much going on there. There's so much to do. Month to month is nice. It is nice, except for it costs like $400 or $500 more a month. But in the long term, like if I'm gonna get a job, probably gonna be fine, right? Like it's not like I'm saving that much. Because if you have to cancel the lease, Maddie says, and I'm on my other tablet. You're on your other tablet? Okay. As opposed to the normal tablet you're on? I don't know. I'm trying to understand. Sorry, I'm a little slow here. I just refinanced my truck, shaved 4.5, as well as 6 months off the prior loan. So did you keep the same price? And then like not same price, the same loan amount, and then just reduced it, the interest rate and then the time? Sick. Either way, Sean, sick. Okay. Well, what should we make? That's what that is the real question here. What should we make? Maybe a burger. I have lettuce, I have tomato. That's a good old standby. Oh no. So I have some leftover pasta sauce, some vodka sauce. I think I'm just gonna make some spaghetti. I'm gonna take like a patty and just just chop it up and put it into the spaghetti. I know that might not be like the best, but I'm just trying to trying to eat, and not go out. I've been going out a lot. Yesterday, actually, it's on one of my shorts. I had I think it's Timboki, some rice cakes. You can see it on the shorts there that I went there and then I went somewhere else. I just been eating out a lot as I like prep for these interviews, just because I don't have as much time. Facts, no. Sean says same monthly payment, same balance, just less percent and less term. Heck yes. Tapasinari Tis XDD. What a name. Sorry about that. How are you doing? Thanks for coming on into the chat. How's your day going? I'm just chilling. I'm just making lunch. Coming in to say hi to the audience because I haven't said hi to y'all for a long time. Eggs. My other tablet is half screen. Oh, cool. Eggs. Put some eggs in it. Is that what you're telling me? I like your hat. Oh, Wayne's World. Excellent. Thank you very much. I've been getting a lot of comments, and it was like, it didn't cost me a lot, actually. I think I got off Amazon. And I didn't know there were just so many diehard Wayne's World fans. So good to hear. While that water is heating up, I'm just kind of cleaning out the fridge, just hanging out. If you would like to share, I always love hearing where people are watching from, but only if you want to, of course. Not trying to dox anyone. But I do like to hear where y'all from. If you're new here, I'm from I'm technically from Idaho. That's where I grew up, but I live in Salt Lake City. And I think I like Salt Lake City a lot because I talk about it all the time on stream. So it's been good. And I just go to so many food places now. I've learned how to kind of like make the quick edits on the phone. So I really like sharing that stuff these days. Milk, Mike, Milk. I can't read. You just got a new subscriber. Hey, appreciate it. Thanks for coming on in. Thanks for subbing. Always love to see it. Always appreciated. We really try to be chill here. So you must be a chill person. All right. Well, this is nice. Ooh. Okay. If you're squeamish, look away. I think I left the salsa in there for too long. Take a look. See that? See this? Nasty. Nasty. Got some mold on it. Robin, thank you for coming by. Welcome in. I'm just chilling. I was just like, how can I go live? How can I spend more time with y'all? I know it's not like, super production. We learned that. We want to keep doing it. But sometimes I just figured, let's just go live from the phone just to say hi, just to hang out. You know what I mean? Fax is Kansas, but shh, you don't know that. Kansas, y'all got that mustard barbecue out there. Oh, sounds good. Man, that makes me want some. I didn't hear it, though. I didn't hear it from you. Robin, what you been up to? Long time no see. Fax, what you been up to? Long time no see. Oh, did you tell me what did I miss what your master's was on? Or did you not want to share? Oh, let's see. I see. I'm working a full-time job at the moment, though I have been loving programming AI. Oh, snap. AI programming. Remote from home. Heck yeah. Heck yes. Woo-wee. Maybe I need to do this more often. I'm like, I don't want to clean the kitchen. I just need to be motivated by putting y'all on my phone here. Keep me accountable, just like I was doing with the health stuff. Oh, what happened to the One Punch Man stuff? I just got too busy. No one asked, but I'm telling you. Address the elephant in the room for those of you who've been watching from the OG subscribers. Kansas. Oh, no. Let me see if I can. No, we're good. I want to make sure I was caught up with chat. Woo! Anyone have fun plans for the weekend? I've got some plans. I think I'm going to go do something fun. Go out. Spend some time with people I like. Maybe I don't. Maybe I got to think about this more. But yeah, nothing serious. Do some cleaning. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, finish school. Finish the last things of school. And then I have PMP, so maybe I'll study for my PMP certification. So Fax says, we got cornfields, but it's really quite nice. I bet it is, especially if you have raising families in those areas. That's the place to be. Degree is psychology and minor in media. Sounds fancy. I've never taken computer classes. I just was good at it without trying. Heck yes. Well, I got my degree, my bachelor's degree in economics, and I was software. So, I think people sometimes discredit their ability to learn. So good on you. I forgot about the One Punch Man. Everyone should forget about One Punch Man. Everyone should mess my back up. It was good, though. It helped my chest. It actually did. I felt my chest get bigger since then. Stronger. Tafis says, my friend is coming other than that, but I stay at my mom's job and have to be in a movie tomorrow. Sounds sick. Sounds dope. Hey, for those of you who liked, I see it. I appreciate you giving me a thumbs up. For those of you who didn't, hey, no big deal. But I do appreciate it. So thank you. What time is it? It's 12:46. Not too bad. Not too bad. What y'all got planned for the rest of the day? For me, I think I'm going to go down to the coffee shop. Knock out some stuff. I'm meeting with my son online, actually. My son is getting more into the video production stuff like this. He's been doing good. He's been working at it, so I'm proud of him. Putting him up on YouTube, I was able to help him out and so we're gonna actually we're gonna meet later in the afternoon. You don't need to know all the details. I kind of like start to make a progression plan, right? A project plan, because he's gonna help with some of the videos now. So if you see some of the editing, you know, it might look different. It's Mateo, and that's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, you know, shout outs to him. So he'll be on here. Y'all miss having him on here? I know he's been on a few times. I think he wants to be on stream again. So let me know, and I'll see if I can get him to come on. Fax Incognito. I googled like 500 million things. That's how you do it a day, and Sponge never learn. I will never not learn anything. Heck yes, sister. I'm glad you're wrapping up your degree as well, and I wish you all the best in job placement. Yeah. So here's the thing. I actually haven't been doing as much school. I put it on the back burner because I had interviews, which is nice. But then I also had PMP, so I'm like, I try to like do the PMP, project management professional certification, at the same time. Why? Because as I'm applying, they're all asking for project management certification. Like that's an extra. And if you have that certification, you're like making $12,000 to $20,000 more. Like, and how do I know that? Because I just look at the applications themselves on Indeed. So I'm going to be doing that. Maddie says we're going to the store. Heck yeah. I heckin' love the store. You know, that might look like I'm being over enthusiastic, but no, I like going shopping, especially for food. Well, the water's boiling. Here, let me take you over here. Oh, water's boiling. I can't say your name. Iruzis? Yeah, so we're doing good. I think it's time to put those noodles in. So I got linguine. I got a bunch in my pantry. These ones right here. I'm gonna say if you get Private Selection is like Kroger or Smith's brand, and they have like that bronze die cut, so I think they work great. I don't think you really need like whatever, like any like fancy brand. These are actually pretty fancy. They're just under like a private label. I think, ironically, they said like private labels purchasing has gone up. Bettering, not better. Robin says, I gotta clean and be productive. Story of my life. I hate it. I've been told I'm a messy person sometimes. Don't believe it. Totally true though. I'm already in the weekend mindset. I gotta get there. It's kind of brutal because like with all these interviews that I've been doing, like that's kind of taking up what I would normally do during the week. And so I got to do it over the weekend, but I got to make time for me. I don't know how y'all balance that. If you got tips, let me know, because I am very good at being like, go, productive. But also sometimes like I need to slow down and take that time to recharge. And sometimes I can have a difficult time. If any of y'all have tips for that, like I'm not like seriously, let me know, because I can go on productivity stuff and then like ignore the recharge time sometimes, which fine, I can go on for a long time, but I don't think it's like efficient, and my quality of life could be better by taking that break. Oh, Beans, welcome on in. What's up, man? I'm just making some lunch, applying for jobs, doing interviews, finishing up school. What's new with you, man? I was actually down your way. I was telling everyone I have this job that's kind of like in the Pleasant Grove area, so I might have to move there. If you know anything about that area, maybe you already told me, let me know, because I'm like, ooh, I'm kind of worried. Like maybe live in American Fork. For all else, this is very like regional, so my apologies. But yeah, how is that area for a single guy like me? Charlosaurus, oh my goodness, we have a pro editor here. Are you gonna make some food for me too? Yo, Charlie, I would. Be my guest. Come on down. However, if you're expecting something fancy right now that I'm cooking, nah, fool. I'm just trying to get rid of some stuff. So I have some pasta. We have some vodka sauce over here, and I'm gonna take a patty, and I'm just gonna cook it up, chop it up, and put it in. Just because I'm trying to just get the old protein in there. Let's see. Robin says, yeah, you got to have downtime for your own sanity. 100%. That's how you get burned out. 100%. I agree. And I've been there like once or twice, and I just can't do that. I was just telling my therapist today, Fact says, I'm absolutely not okay in that department. And when I do get down, I'm frozen in like 3 or 4 days and solid start cycle again. Yeah, that's how I used to feel. I'm still like that sometimes, but at least Now I'm aware of it, but maybe like my I could use some better techniques, right? Same thing with exercise. For like the last week and a half, I haven't been doing a ton of exercise. I did do some jump rope, it screwed up my knee. So I'm like, okay, what else could I do? I should be swimming, but it just like, I don't want to take the time out. There's so many things to do. And I should be. Because I think that one day I did do jump rope. It really helped. Bean says, nice. Pleasant Grove is nice, actually. American Fork is peaceful as well. I just got a job at Olive Garden. Hell yeah, brother. Dishwashing, it's $18 for dishwashing is top dollar, dude. Way to go. I know that cashiers get like $15 a lot here, so that's like above that. Sick, dude. Bravo. At my internship, I was making like $15 an hour to implement training solutions, which is crazy. Maddie says I might lose battery or internet. Sorry, I missed that one. I think we got all this. Okay, I'm caught up again. I'm caught up. Hell yeah. Cook is 18 as well? Hell yeah, brother. Not bad at all. Not bad. Way to go. What was I saying? Oh, I think I was talking earlier. I'll bring it up again. Let me know if we've talked too much about it. But these positions I have, one is like a management training position, and one is like an engineer training position, but much more hands-on, tactile, which would be great. So we can kind of move away from the software. Software's not bad. It just, I'm ready to try something new, be up and at 'em. So have that new restored vigor. I could be just talking out of my you know what. But yeah, give something new a go. Go for it, dude. You got this. I hope so, man. I kind of went above and beyond and like made some stuff to show them how I was working instead of just going straight in. So like, okay, here's the design brief, or here's what we did, here's the improvements, here's a sample of how I work. And it wasn't like, oh, kind of like I said, I took what you have and made it, right? Not like some example, like I actually did the work for you about your products, and here's what I did, here's the difference, so they can see what it's like that I'm like basically already in there working, trying to show that I'm a lower risk hire, and I'm already implementing things. Yeah, man. So it's been fun. It's been fun. Charlie, no, I'm here to see you, the celebrity. Oh, celebrity. Brother, sister. Nah, man. I'm not fancy like you and Bumble Bay with all the hip transitions on the Twitch. I'm only on YouTube on my phone now. On the Twitch. That's how I call it. As a old. All right. How's these noodles looking, huh? How's these noodles looking? Yo, I just realized I had a fork in the freezer. The noodles are too hot. Too hot. Fact says I get to pack the kids up and drive to pick my significant other from facility, and I'm going to try to work tonight. Going to try and work tonight. Maybe catch a coffee. Hell yes. So I can slam out the hours. Do it. Remember, take care of yourself. I got to take my own advice and do that too. So if you got to get out of here, you stay. Heck yes. Charlie says nah. Nah. Sounds like a curse. Sounds like the lyrics to like a K-pop song. Nah. All right. I understand. That's too much. I used to go to a different coffee shop. Actually, I went today. One I posted on at Riverton, which is a local place where I used to live. And I saw one of my young, not mine, but a young barista, and I told him all the hip slang. I think I'm doing it. One by one, I'm just going to eradicate slang from young people's vocabulary. If only because I speak it, and it's, as the kids say, cringe, mega cringe. Like, on God, for real, when I like start to implement some of this slang, it sounds like super skibbity trash. No funny, no cap. See what I mean? And then everyone just wants to stop using it. So, everyone around me. Charlie says, well, with Ricky K-pop era, dude, I remember I was in the original K-pop. I remember my first K-pop song was Gangnam Style. I was a DJ. I can tell you the first place. It was at a house party, and they had some underage people there, and I was like, dude, This is the last house party ever. They didn't tell me nothing. And that's how I remember K-pop. Never again. I was like, I was still young, but I was like, for that, like, I'm too old for this. Like, no. But that is how I think of K-pop. It was with, what's his name, Psy? And that was like the original K-pop that got people interested into it. So I didn't know that song was K-pop. Dude, that was like the OG one. That was Korean. And that I would actually say that was the tipping point for making K-pop mainstream. And like even like international music mainstream, because you hardly ever heard that. Now, yes, there were other ones, but I don't know. Charlie, back me up on this if you can, or if you disagree, let me know. Let me know. Gangnam Style is goated. Heck yes. The hip slang, enlighten us. Oh, Sean. Oh, I was just telling you about it. Like the hippest of the slang. So, like, I don't mean to like be rude or anything, but as a youth, I just know. I'm not chopped, and I just get sweaty on the jargon, as they say, as one would say. Robin says, nope, I'm caught up. Y'all, this is like the worst of the worst. I hope like no one sees this and thinks like this is my cooking ability. It's kind of sad. Here, take a look. Charlie Source, I see that. I'll get right to that. Look at this. It's like, oh, let's just cut up a burger patty. Just oop, oop, oop. I am master chef. I am super chef. Anyway, over here. Gangnam Style was pretty influential since it became so global. Psy is really good at making bangers that can be enjoyed across cultures. Yes, smart man. Dax says, Lamau. What you making? Lunch? I'm kind of embarrassed. Okay, so what I'm making is linguine noodles, because I have them. Some vodka sauce that's left over, because I have some. And a beef patty that I'm just smashing up for ground beef for protein. And that is it, my friend. Not fancy. Not great. I would put some onion or like garlic in here, but because I'm talking to y'all, it's like, there's that added level of difficulty. So I'm like, let's just chill, chat, and cook. And do it on the phone because barely any production. Slap the mic on, put the receiver on, put it on the autofocus thing, and that's it. Which is funny because it looks like we have more people in here than like our higher produced stuff. I think sometimes with that higher produced stuff, I need to like split the responsibilities. So like, if Mateo gets into it, he'll have to be more like an operator. He says he wants to get more into that side anyway, because there's like two things like when you make videos, right? The production, maybe three, like how you present and come off, on screen, then the knowledge that you have, and then the actual other side, which is like the technical production of video. And he's getting into the technical production of video. He's not like really wanting to explore like being on screen and the presence and all that. And for the like domain knowledge, he's still learning that right now. So if he was doing anything with domain, it would be boxing. But we're just exploring that. I'm just trying to help him learn something because he didn't want to go to college. I don't know if I should even talk about that, but I'm gonna. So, and like, seeing how things are going now, like, yeah, that's fine. Don't go to college, but have an idea, work towards something tangible, and let's formulate a plan to get you there. So he's doing good on the video editing. I think he's edited like 8 videos now, like fully, and he just keeps on going. He's learning. He did the editing. Now he's going through color grading, all that stuff, which is cool. It's good to be a part of that with him. John says, did you say vodka sauce? Yo, it's canned, but it is vodka sauce, yes. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I tried it anyway. It's not bad. Once you mix it in with everything else, it's fine. Charlie says, but K-pop was already making waves before that with groups like Shinee or Shine, EXO, and Girl Generation. For me, a layman in K-pop, that was when I saw it like hit. Maybe because I was mainstream, and I feel like that's when like things got mainstream, but also everything seems to just kind of be maybe it's because I was younger, but I don't think that's the case. Because I'm an old man, right? I'm 37. I don't know. I said it finally on stream. I say it at least once. during that time, everything seemed to be like very USA oriented, and like around that time was when we had other influences that were becoming mainstream. When I was a kid, I watched anime, and it was like a really nerdy thing, and now it's like people just watch it. The kids don't get made fun of for it. So Japanese influence, Korean influence, heck, I don't know what else. I see that huge influence was more international. I see soccer more often, that kind of stuff. Let me know if I'm wrong, if you disagree with me, because boy, I'll disagree with you all day. Robin says that sounds good. Minus the beef, bruh, gotta have that beef. I don't know what is it. Why y'all don't like protein? Why y'all don't like beef? It's okay. Not a meat eater, Robin? Charlie says 100% college isn't always needed, but goals are needed. Yeah, like tangible stuff. Even when I came out of college, like it was like that, but it's still nowhere near. Even with my freaking master's degree, we had to make an actual tangible thing for the capstone project. Great, and that was part of it. But I was like, gosh, I need to learn video. Like that's gonna be like the thing that I want to help me stand out. Learning how to produce stuff like video is gonna be very important. That's why I did all the YouTube stuff again. So I have something to prove or something to show. In fact, like with one of the interviews I had, I took one of their existing videos and I improved upon it, but if I didn't have that editing experience, I couldn't take my instructional design knowledge and training knowledge and convert that into like a re-edited video. So I 100% agree about that. All I eat is protein at the moment. It reminds me of that old Taco Bell commercial. Protein. We know you like protein. We like protein too. Protein. My son's the same way right now. He's on a health kick. As they get older, getting more into that like phase of life where they're trying to make new acquaintances, if you know what I mean. He's trying to take care of himself more, which is, it is what it is. Not good nor bad, in my opinion. Just that's what they're up to. I don't want to overshare. I don't want to be that type of parent, but yeah. Proteins, what I'm saying is it's been in part of my life too. All right. We're going to just call these done. Why? Because I said so. Look, can you see it? Probably not. Look at that. Those are noodles. Yep. If you've never seen a noodle before, that's what it looks like. Nothing too special. Today I've had 2 eggs and a protein bar. A protein bar, not bars. Protein bar, not bars. Yeah, eggs are pretty much the only proteins. Robin! Not even like plant-based? Eggs are a really good protein source though. So like, you're not doing, that's not bad. Yo, all this steam is crazy. I don't have a strainer. Why? Because we're doing it live, baby. So I'm just straining it off. Okay. Whew. Now all I'm gonna do is put this aside, put the sauce in here, and just kind of simmer it for a bit. It's hot. The pan is hot. Who would have thought the pan would be hot? Today I've had two eggs. No, I read that. Beans are great for vegetarians. Yo, beans are my go-to. I love beans. If you have a pressure cooker, like don't even bother like doing slow cooked beans. Don't even bother like soaking them overnight. Pressure cook those things. I think we actually found it out on stream one time, and just like 42 to 45 minutes, done. Beans are done. From dry, delicious. And if you add something like, I always put some seasoning in there, and pasote, which is like a Mexican herb, you can get it dried. Onion, avocado leaf, you can get that at the Mexican store, probably online too. And great. Takes like no effort. Just takes a little bit of time, but even then it's more like set it, forget it. Set it and forget it. I used to watch the old infomercials, and they'd say that all the time. Set it and forget it. Love black beans, love veggies, heck yeah. I forgot those count as protein. Yeah, they do. They do. They used to say they don't count as a complete protein, but I think the author said like that was misconstrued, or that was like not right. I don't know. I don't know if complete proteins are a thing anymore. Some cumin and tapatio, and I'm tapped out. Love it. Yeah. Put some cheese on there if you can. If you want. Not if you can. If you want. So good. or like put them in a tortilla with some homemade salsa. Mm. Mm. Eggs, beans, warmed up tortilla, cheese. So good. So good. Yeah. All right. Come here. So, mission accomplished. We got rid of the leftover vodka sauce. I'm just simmering for a bit. You know, kind of letting those things go together. And then I think I'll just put some of these things away while we wait for that to happen. It's nice that the AI stuff is working today. Thank you, AI cameraman. Back says, but I miss the bread, to be honest. Who doesn't? You get keto bread. Keto bread, in my opinion, is like so not good that it's not even worth having. It's like it's like negative good. I would rather, like, if I had to choose between keto bread, peanut butter and jelly, literally just put the peanut butter and jelly in the bowl. I would rather eat that. That's how bad I think it is. I can't at the moment. Stomach is just a baby stomach. Oh, that's right, from your surgery. But I miss the bread, to be honest. Can't even do keto bread. Well, hey, you're not missing out. That's all I'm saying. Keto bread, it's hot take. I mean, if you like it, let me know, but I think you're wrong. Zano says hi. Hi. How you doing? 1 second. I just got to put these away. Okay, I'm back. All right, we're going to move these. I think that this is enough for 2 servings, which is great. 2 servings. I don't think like the protein ratio is great, but you know, my pasta sauce doesn't look too bad. Sorry, let's take that off. Getting kind of crazy there. Let's take a look. My stomach can only fit 2 eggs, so I have to have pure protein. Oh, so that's the reason why. Yeah. Well, that's good. At least you're getting the main protein source. You know, if I told you, like, hey, this is just a chopped up beef patty, I don't think you would mind. I don't think you would care. I don't think you would know. Good enough, right? I mean, I was going to say for 10 minutes, but whatever. Let's just put it together. All right. Here we go. Shut it off. Mix it together. There's a little bit of that pasta water. They say that helps it. I don't care. I'm just putting it in the mouth hole to eat. Let's see, let's get that corrected. There we go. Joseph says hi. Welcome on in, Joseph. Don't mind me. I'm just making lunch, hanging out. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Back says, I could definitely eat some of that hamburger meat in vodka sauce. I could eat a cup of spoons of that and be full. I sure would like vodka sauce. Hot take, vodka sauce, not the best sauce. That's my personal take. I don't know why. Maybe it's because when I was younger, I had some bad experiences with vodka. But I'm not a vodka lover, personally. Not a vodka lover. Fact says, oh no, I just read that. Joseph, thanks for coming in. How'd you find the channel? If you mind, if you feel like sharing. If not, no big deal. All right. Well, I just cleaned out this container, which is perfect because now I can put the, oh, sorry about that. Now I can put the pasta in here. I need what are these things called? Tongs. Let's see. Got some? Yes, sir. And or ma'am. Don't cancel me. Please. Woo-wee. Gosh. I would really like to do one of those higher end produced live streams here soon. Just don't have the time. Have a good live. We're going to drive. Talk to you later. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for catching up. All right. Okay, all we're doing is putting this stuff away. I will say, going from the lower end Purdue stuff, like the pressure is off a lot. There's less cognitive load, and it's like, oh, I'm just doing this for fun, which is nice. I mean, some content is better than no content. Have y'all seen any of the places I've been to in my recent shorts? Anyone look like going to? Also, if you have any ideas like, hey, I want to see this type of stuff, local to Salt Lake, let me know. I'll probably just go and just make a quick short. It's actually not that hard. Dave Portnoy, I don't know if y'all know who Dave Portnoy is. Barstool Sports. He came through Utah, went to Provo, went to Salt Lake, and went to a bunch of different pizza spots. So I was thinking about going to those and reviewing them. Whew. All right. All right, here is the most basic of lunches. No, that's not true. This is a slightly level up. Let me see. Let me clean it off. There we go. You know, just have some lunch. I'll give it a shot, let you know how it tastes. I mean, it's okay. You know, one of the things I learned, don't eat like this. My apologies to anyone who used to see me eat like that. At least face away from the camera when you eat it. I heard it is less offensive than like the dead stare right into your face. Could you imagine if you saw someone like that in person? You go on a date and they're just like, sorry. All right. Tastes like lunch. Tastes like lunch. Nothing too crazy. Tastes better than like frozen or like from a can. That's it. All right, y'all. Well, I gotta go on with the rest of my day. Appreciate you coming, hanging out with me at lunch. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.